This is a proposal for an art installation at the Festival of Dangerous Ideas. The installation is named Fix the Algorithm, and what you're looking at is a 2-meter square, 4-meter tall installation in a high traffic area of the festival. There's 4 surfaces. On each side is a feed like Instagram, and around the feed are millions of items floating, coming, and going that could be in the feed. On screen also is a bot or an agent. This agent is Meta, and it's always there, and it's picking items out of the sea of options and placing them in your feed. And as it does that, it explains something about why it's choosing that. Sometimes snarky. In this case, it wants you to worry about this piece of economic news. The dangerous idea in this is the slider, which allows you to turn down certain agents. The other dangerous idea is adding agents that are not approved by Meta and completely out of their control. In this case, we've got 3 examples. We've got the Australian government itself, which is like the highway signs that give safety information or upcoming elections. And we have Ezra Klein from New York Times, an opinion columnist. You can see he's completely turned down, so he doesn't have a hand. And we've got Gaia. The participant can come over and move this slider up, and they will see a hand appear and go start picking items that relate to that agent's values and purpose and putting them in your feed. So you can add a new agent that doesn't exist or another pre-built agent that you can select from a list. So here's how agents might be created by a participant. Participant clicks add, they might see a panel something like this. They will see values, tribes, sources, a dice representing randomness, and goals. Under each of those, they'll see a particular item such as safety or individual freedom and a slider that lets them say how important that is for this agent. Under tribes, you'll see a list of drop downs of various types of tribes. There might be political ones here, political parties, might be social or club. There might be other ways that you could group humans into various tribes. Sources allow you to choose, essentially curate or restrict the sources by which the bot will select. It will say never, in this case, pick from New York Times. And this mostly moved over slider represents usually pick Fox News stuff, for example. So there would be a long list of sources, not just a few. So these sources and the dice represent sort of more fine-tuning behaviors of the bot, you can ignore them as a user. You can simply set a goal, such as amuse me more, or challenge me more, soothe me less, educate me, and so on. What's not shown is down the bottom, there would be a list of pre-made bots, such as it could be sort of famous people from the past. It could be news bots. It could be any sort of bot that someone else has made. It can be family members as best we can simulate. So I could, for example, create my father, and I could set his values up here, and the bot would start to feed items that he might have chosen.